What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Just watched the Arsenal game, got through it, 2-1 win. Interesting game, but today we were talking injuries and we are 1 week out from the race. But first, a nice 3-miler. Let's do it. Three miles, average pace 8:30 something, about 200 feet of elevation gain, an average heart rate of 158. One stat that I was pretty happy with was I did an average cadence of 169, pretty close to 170. I did not run with the metronome like I did in my previous video. This time, just going out on pavement in the Nike ZoomX Invincibles. They felt great. Cadence was just a product of me focusing a little bit, trying to do some quick steps, and obviously a much quicker pace, which makes the higher cadence way more doable on the legs. So that was the workout. You saw some of the footage. Arsenal game was interesting this morning. 2-1 win, played most of the game, up a man. Leeds about to get relegated, most likely. Weird red card and 2 goals from Eddie Nketiah in the first 10. You guys don't really care about that, but I get pretty hyped on it. But what can we talk about? We can talk about the fact that I have a marathon in 1 week exactly. Now, that is the NCRC Classic half marathon. It runs across Umstead. You've seen the course. I've uploaded a couple of videos where I'm doing 12, 13 miles out on the course. The elevation is going to be a little bit tough, and it's not going to be a PB. The surface is not pavement, it's kind of a mixture of gravel, soft ground, dirt, kind of a combination of things, a lot of hills. So we're not going to be doing our PB out there, but I am really excited for the course. It is beautiful and weather is hopefully going to be pretty good. It's looking like it's going to be pretty good. And I'm just excited to have a day where I push really hard and we see what happens. Now, we can talk a little bit about my injury. Muscle strain in my torso. Things are about 2.5 weeks out. It's finally feeling, comfortable, like essentially doing like a crunch, like doing a sit-up, or just like laying in bed. And when I first sit up in the morning, that like flex for a solid 2 weeks was like difficult to do. Like it definitely caused some immediate pain. Right now, things are feeling pretty darn good. It felt good to go a little bit quicker today on the 3-miler. And I think that's a really good way. It's a really good indicator that hopefully by next Sunday, when I do toe the starting line, I will not be worried about any sort of pains and just worried about being in the zone and having a good day. Obviously, the injury did affect my taper a little bit. And not necessarily my taper. I did barely anything this week. This is my first run of the week. But last week really should have been a little bit bigger of a mileage week. It was supposed to be like a 33, 34 mile week, ended up being about 26. I took a solid 3-4 days off right after I got the x-rays just to let the muscles kind of recover a little bit. And then the 13-miler out at Umstead that I did upload a video for. But that pretty much gives you the skinny, the update. Today was a beautiful day, cooler temps, got my 3 miles, gave you a little bit of an update on my torso, and I am wildly looking forward to just resting up, staying focused, and enjoying next weekend at the NCRC Classic half marathon. If you have a race coming up, let me know what it is, what you're training for, and maybe some goals you have around it. Drop that down in the comments. As always, please consider liking, commenting, or subscribing. And that is all from me. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, guys. So slightly different setup today on this here microphone. You can't hear me as well, but this is kind of a new janky setup. This is what you're seeing. This is the behind the scenes Okay, now you have easily 20 seconds of me doing this.